Hey YouTube, it's Messi.tv, and today I'm going to be showing you a tutorial on how to get Football Manager 2012 for free. So first of all, you're going to need to download all the links in the description, and that includes Power ISO, uTorrent, Steam, and the torrent, which is needs to be downloaded using the program uTorrent, or you can use any other torrent downloading program, for example BitTorrent or something like that. So first of all, go to the downloads, of course. First of all, I'd start off by downloading uTorrent. It's a tiny little file, just download that. And then you'll need to download the Football Manager torrent. It's got plenty of seeders, so it shouldn't take too long if your internet connection is good. It's 1.9 gigabytes, so it's not a massive file compared to the old Football Managers. Then I suggest you download Power ISO, which is a program we'll be using to mount the ISO to our computer, which virtually means that it fools the computer in thinking that we've just put the Football Manager disk into a drive. So yeah, and then of course you'll need Steam. Steam sort of runs the game, so it's like we've got to run a patch over Steam. You don't need to sign in, just install it, open it, and then just close it, as long as you've got Steam files on your system. So yeah, no, you don't need to download Spider-Man. So once you've downloaded all that, the first thing you're going to need to do is open Power ISO. You don't necessarily need to open it. You can just see it down here if you've got it in your taskbar, but mine does not seem to want to be down there. So open Power ISO. Know where your ISO, the torrent you downloaded folder is. So on ISO, you go to Mount. You got to set number of drives. I suggest you do one drive. Go back to Mount, click Mount Image to drive E, which is the drive that we've just set. Go to the folder where it actually exists, the ISO. It will look like this, the Power ISO file, as you can see. You just double click that. It will load for a second, and it should just be done. So when you go click on Mount again, it says that drive E, Football Manager 2012, Skid Row, etc. So that image is now mounted. Now what we're going to need to do is go to my computer, and here you can see it's just like a virtual drive it is. So just double click it as if you're going to run a disk setup. So yeah, I'm going to run this. Next, and yes. I'm not going to create a desktop icon, and I will show you why later in the video. The installation might take a while, so I'm going to skip this part, so see you in a sec. Alright guys, so the setup's finished now, and this will appear. You don't want to click this, just click finish. And now what you're going to need to do is go to the direct files on your C drive. So go to my computer, go to your C drive, go program files, Sega in capitals, Football Manager 2012, and first go to the DirectX and just scroll down to the DX setup, and just run that. Yes, this shouldn't take too long, guys. So next, initialize him. So that took longer than expected. It's finished now, so just hit the finish button. And now what you'll need to do is go back to the Football Manager file, and you'll keep this window open. If you have Windows 7, just drag it to the left of the screen, and it should just take up half of the screen like that. So now go back to my computer and leave that window open. Again, do it the other side of the screen and make it halfway. So now we've got even, easy to drag and drop. So here on the virtual drive we've made with the ISO file, just right click and hit open. This sort of opens the files in it, and in the skid row here we can see all the hacked files, all the files that have been patched, etc. So that it obviously hacks it so we can play the game without Steam interfering. As you can see, there's Steam clients that replace them to make it seem as if we've purchased it off Steam. So what we'll do, we'll highlight all of these files. We're just going to drag and drop them over to the Football Manager 2012 file. Do this in the next one, conflict, copy and replace. Do this for all current items. Continue, and it will ask you for admin rights, I think. Maybe not. It might ask you for the admin permission, because it is transferring it to a sort of hidden folder in the system that not really meant to be tampered with. So yeah. So now to make the shortcut on the desktop, we can close that window, keep this one open. I'm just going to make a shortcut on my desktop by going to right click on the desktop, new, shortcut, browse, again go to my computer, my C drive, program files, go to Sega, somewhere down here, Sega Football Manager is opened, and just find the FM, we'll just want that one, okay, next, name what you want it to be called, so mine's going to be called Football Manager 2012, finish, and there we go, that's our shortcut finished. And as I said before, Football Manager should now work with no problems at all. So if you've got any questions that you would like to ask me, please don't hesitate. So here we go, we can see it loading up. I'm not sure if you guys can see that with Camtasia, but it's saying Sports Interactive. So yeah, any questions you may want to ask, or any queries you may have about how to do this video, just leave a comment or even just private message me, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'm usually on YouTube every day. So yeah, also guys, I'm open to requests to do any other tutorials. Somebody requested to do a Football Manager 2012 tutorial, so there it is. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.